It was a dark, stormy night. Rain was pouring down harder than my college workload this semester. But what's rain gonna do to one when they have a decent roof over the top of their head? The rain didn't bother me, except that it was just one boring night. After doom scrolling through the most diabolical YouTube shorts, I decided, why not play some Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 on the PC? After 5 more minutes of doom scrolling, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna hop onto Garden Warfare 2. I called my 3 friends over on Discord, and we decided to play some Graveyard Ops matches. We were all indecisive, so we decided to pick the map randomizer after 5 more minutes of discussing. The map we got was the Aqua Center, where we raised a tombstone in Area B. Keep in mind I was using the Arctic Trooper. It's very important in the story. We defended 2 waves before I noticed something on a building. I zoomed in on it, and I saw it almost clearly. It was a shadow figure with an elongated head, an incredibly thin body, with limbs that looked like leaves and cobs, corn cobs. I couldn't put my finger on it, but it looked like the Colonel Corn from Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I thought nothing of it, and decided to take out a pea shooter that was giving me backshots from behind. I used my ZPG launcher and shot it, only to miss. Damn it! I said out loud in frustration. I was pissed a little, but it was understandable, cause the pea shooter was strafing left and right. When the 5th wave occurred, we had to fight a Giga Torchwood and a plant horde. As I went off to pursue the boss, I ended up coming across the same shadow figure, standing on the same building, in the same map I was in, of Aqua Center. I stared at it long enough to ask myself, was that always in the game? And was I too blind to notice? That's when I snapped out of it, and noticed the Giga Torchwood coming at me. I charged up my ZPG launcher and fired it at the boss, only for it to miss! The Torchwood ended up walking left instead of straight because one of my friends diverted him. Bloody hell! I shouted out loud. I eventually accepted what happened after 2 minutes of silently cussing, and helped defend the garden when it was finally Wave 7. When Wave 10 started, we ended up getting Super Bean and some coins in the slots. That's when I saw it again. The shadow figure on the same building, on the same map. Now that was when I started to get scared. The same figure kept disappearing and reappearing in the same spot, just looking at me, almost as if it was stalking me. I didn't bother to ask my friends if they could see it too, because I thought it was just my imagination or something. So I thought nothing of it, and charged up my ZPG launcher for the 3rd time to break the bean's shield. That was when the shield broke, thanks to my friend's Z-Max missile madness, and it ended up teleporting away, right when my rocket was about to hit it. I am so fucking done! I yelled, as I tried so hard to resist the urge to put a plastic bag over my head and suffocate myself. But I eventually accepted it when we defended the last wave, and got to the landing zone. You know what? I couldn't fucking accept it. Ignoring the shadow figure, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I am never this bad at landing ZPG shots in Graveyard Ops. Whenever I hop into solo matches, I end up landing multiple kills using the ZPG, probably because all the plants are grouped up due to there being only 1 player for the bots to deal with. I guess it's safe to say that I was in a match with 3 other players, then maybe it would make sense that landing some ZPG kills would be harder. Anyways, our next match was in Frosty Creek. We raised Tombstone A and proceeded to defend it. That's when I saw it again. The shadow figure. It slowly approached me, walking like the Colonel Corn, with its cobs behind its back. As I watched the figure come closer, I was hit at the side by a cactus shots. Pissed, I charged and shot my ZPG at the literal prick, only for my teammate to block the shot and steal the kill for himself. Like, dude, what the fuck? You already know I was locked onto the target, and yet you come in front of me to steal my kill? Fucking hell, Donovan. I know you for like 5 years or more, you're a close friend of mine and all, and I know you like stealing my drinks, which is why I have to spit in them, so you don't. But can you not? If you do something like that one more time, I will expose you to everyone that you once gooned to Solar Flare from Plants vs Zombies Heroes. Come on, man. Be unique instead of being a normie. One of these days, I'm gonna draw myself as a Chad and you as a Soy Jack and post it on DeviantArt. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked there. Anyway, when I turned around, I saw that the Colonel Corn looking figure had cannons for arms. They looked like the Shuck shot from Colonel Corn's Shuck shot. A grin grew from ear to ear. Don't ask me which ear though, he approximately has 100 of them. As I watched in terror for 24 whole seconds. When the 25th second at that moment hit, my ZPG launcher recharged to full, and at that same moment, I was shot by a sunflower's barrage of sun pulses. I turned around and saw an abundance of basic weeds and 2 sunflowers heading straight towards me. I immediately aimed my ZPG launcher at them and fired. The sunflowers walked into the missile, but I somehow still fucking missed, and I shit you not, I saw the rocket hit the group of weeds point blank. All of them basically tried to die. They wanted to die, but the missile said, "Nah, I'm gonna deny your wishes." At that point, I yelled. I couldn't take it anymore. There's no fucking way that every single ZPG shot I took tonight missed, or for some reason didn't register. The whole server then stopped. The plan stopped. My teammates stopped. And even the Colonel Corn looking figure that I completely forgot about at that very moment stopped too. They all looked at me, almost as if they heard me. As I was practically pulling my hair off my head, the figure then walked right behind me and began to speak in a husky voice. Get it? Cause he's husky and, you know, he's a husk cause corn. This ain't a joke!
1v1 rocket duel me. No hacks,
he said. You want a piece of me, Corn Man? Are you telling me that I'm bad?
Why yes, I am an actual corn. Thanks for noticing,
he replied. Wait, really? Honestly, I thought you just looked like the Colonel Corn. The figure then paused before replying to that answer.
Bruh, are you for real?
He said. I don't care. I don't care what you are. I then replied, I'm gonna show you my true epic gamer skills, and I'm gonna own you! You're gonna get wrecked, scrub! 2012 MLG style, mate!
K.
The Corn replied. Right then, we were transported to the final destination map from Super Smash Bros, but reskinned in the Plants vs Zombies style, using the Frostbite 3 engine instead of the proprietary engine. Personally, it felt so lazy, bro. Like, really? You couldn't be original? And I thought Donovan was the only one. God damn. Make your own original content instead of adding shit from other games in. Like Slenderman in Garden Warfare 1 in Zomboss Estate. How fucking original, PopCap. Anyway, I was on one side of the circular arena, while the Colonel Corn figure was on the other. All 3 of my friends were watching on the side, clapping like we NPCs. My ZPG launcher recharged, and the figure was ready to blast its Shuck shot. Alright, buddy. Ready to blow me? I said with enthusiasm.
You mean blow you as in blow you up, right?
The figure said, with slight concern in its voice. Duh! What were you thinking, you perv? I retorted.
Shuck you,
he replied. How about you shut the Shuck up and get ready? I replied back to its reply.
No, you shut the Shuck up, you shucking mother shucker.
It replied to my reply to its reply. The sound of a target range beep comes out of nowhere, counting down from 5 to 1. Right then, my 18 years of living came down to that very moment. If I won this duel, I would get a Nobel Prize, my name in the Guinness Book of World Records. My parents would be proud of me, my crush would love me, and my friends would all respect me, and I would get the money I need to commission every single Twitter artist to draw that artwork of me and Donovan that I mentioned earlier. Everything would be perfect, or at least I convinced myself so that I would lock in. When the countdown ended, we both charged our launchers at the same time, and fired. I clenched my teeth, hoping my rocket would connect with the figure. And all I'm gonna say right now is that no amount of Garden Warfare 2 playtime, 1024 hours, could have prepared me for what happened next. The Shuck shot collided with my rocket and exploded in the center, and out of nowhere, I instantly died. The camera then showed my ragdoll as the kill feed popped up, and it fucking read, vanquished by XX underscore Ligma Ball Z underscore XX. Don't judge, okay? I made this username 2 years ago. With the ZPG launcher. I killed myself. That's when a cutscene played, as I watched an MLG deal with its shades fly down from the heavens and land on the Colonel Korn looking figure. Air horns then blared as a cacophony of 2012 meme sound effects began to play, with PNGs of Doge and rotating rainbow frogs flew all over the screen. To top it off, a group of BFNP shooters appeared and all did the laughing emote at me. The figure then grinned again and said 3 words.
Get wrecked, scrub.
The game ended, and I was immediately brought to the plant side of the backyard. An achievement then popped up that read, "You Shuck." The description read, "Die to your own ZPG, Lamau, noob." And after that entire experience, I'm just gonna say right now that I am not this bad at Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I swear, okay? Like, add me on the EA app right now, and we can play together, and I'll show you that I'm not as bad as I seem. Please believe me, my highest kill streak on the zombie side is with Centurion, and I have a 12-player Vanquish with just a ZPG alone. I swear I'm not bad. Please don't leave me with a bad impression. Let me on Garden Warfare 2 right now, and enter an ops match, and I'll show- Wait, don't play the outro. Don't leave me. I haven't finished! If you do something like that, come on, man, be unique instead of being a normie. One of these days, I'm gonna draw myself as a chat, and you guys. I fucking can't. And I shit you not, I saw the rocket hit a group of weeds at point blank. All of them basically tried